shit's good, right?
It's not that bad.
That peppercini, son.
I'm sorta like an evangelist, yeah, 'cause you hear it, but you don't know how to handle this. I'm sorta like an evangelist, yeah, 'cause you hear it, but you don't know how to handle this.
I can go more. All right. Ha! That's a lesson in life. Don't stick your tool in the wrong hole. What's going on, everybody? We successfully made it. Me and my son made it to the Consignee. And as usual, I have found another unorthodox parking spot. We do what we do, Flatbed gang, and we make it happen. This way, tomorrow morning, I'm at the Consignee. I wake up, I don't gotta pop my clock, I can get unloaded, and I'm not gonna touch my 14 or my 11. That's how I like to do it, that's how I save time, that's how I make money. I'd like to say that I got that advice from listening to other people that have been on the road in the trucking industry. A way to up your money and up your game is to stay the night at the shipper and stay the night at the consignee. So that's something I like to do. So I'm here with my son, Syncere. My son's name is Syncere. He's on the road with me this week. He's on the road with me next week. Unfortunately, he won't get to see some better parts of the U.S. because we got to go back to New York because the first weekend I have a high school reunion. And the second weekend, me and him have tickets to the Hip Hop Festival in Brooklyn, which I attend every year for the last, I think it's 6 years, 7 years, I don't know. But we go every year, so I go every year, me and my mans. So, that's my son, Syncere. He's a knucklehead, but I love him to death. You know what I mean? Got a lot of character. Look, he's made for the trucking game. Got his slides on. You know, I don't do the slides thing, really, but he's already, that's that teenage shit. They wear slides to high school, man. I don't get it. But anyway, you don't wear slides to school? Huh? Oh, all right. Oh, that's cool. You got his, look, you got the white beater on. It's been easy money for him, you know?
You want me to take off everything but the corners?
Hold on.
Take it off?
Hold on. This is our tarp job. We're carrying fiberboard. Tarp job was pretty easy. We actually used two steel tarps for this tarp. This load, me and my son, we tarped it fairly quickly, man. It was crazy having two people doing it. It was like, you know, it was money. It was really easy money. It's my false bulkhead. As you can see, got that built up. Pretty nice. Maybe it should be closer, but I didn't want to move it. So as long as it's there and it stops any forward motion into the cab, I'm okay. But you know what? I don't want to sound, at the risk of sounding arrogant, I secure the hell out of my damn loads. I secure it damn well. I use more straps than most people use. And I do my safety checks and make sure it's locked down. So I'm pretty confident my load ain't going anywhere anyway. And I drive safe. No sudden stops. I don't pull off fast. So I don't got to worry about my load coming into the cab or walking off the back of my trailer, my flatbed. With that said, what me and Syncere are going to do, or should I say Syncere is going to take off. We're going to get ready for tomorrow morning. And we are going to take off the bungees, all except for all four corners, so the tarp stays intact, just in case the consignee wants to, you show up without your tarps on, or they can deny the load. So we want to keep the tarps on. We're going to take off all the bungees except for the four corners. Keep the tarp on. Tomorrow morning we're here. Bungees are ready, off, and we're ready to go. So we are going to take off the bungees. Like I said, we're going to leave the corners on. Tomorrow,
I didn't know you just said that.
huh?
You said that was corner when I just took off.
Yep, you just take them off across like that. As you can see, this is a different stitch with the bungees. I just did the straight up and down. Sometimes I do the weave. It depends on what my tarp job is like, where these D-rings, if anybody doesn't know, for those who don't know, this is a D-ring, where those land. But this is another way that I bungee my load. As you can see, I mean, it stayed tight. We didn't have any problems. No tarp flapping in the wind, nothing like that. That's a corner. Yep. You know what you can do? You can hang the bungees if you want. You hang one here, like that, put it like this, and then you lay them all in there, evenly of course, because you know how I am about shit. And that will hold the bungees. There you go, brother. You gonna hop up there?
Should I leave this one?
Nah, you can take that one off too. Take that top one off too.
Top one?
Yep.
Oh.
Thank you, sir.
Nope, there's a corner.
corner. Actually, you might be able to take this off. I don't think it's going to go nowhere. You take that off. Leave it right there. Then. You know how to tie it up, right?
Yeah.
Perfecto. All right. Yeah, man.
Look at this view, guys. 4th of July. I don't usually do this vlogging thing. I wanted to start it up on my own, do my own thing. My father got to it before me. Never thought that'd be possible. But he did it. He's doing good. Proud of him. I gotta stop making my stupid decisions. Make him proud of me. Although he's already proud of me, just make him a little prouder. Please state your name.
My name is Choicemas.
Alright. Where are you now?
I'm in, where are we? We're in Jackson, Wisconsin.
Hauling.
Hauling fiberboard.
Okay. Now, is trucking an easy job?
No, not at all.
What makes it so difficult?
What makes it so difficult? Dealing with the day-to-day stresses on the road. The driving is challenging. It's actually in the top 3 most dangerous. I don't know if you know this, but it's in the top 3 most dangerous jobs in the world. It's what a lot of people don't know. So, it's the only job that you work 70 hours a week, either in 5 or 6 days, but you don't get paid for 70 hours like everybody else. Like you go to your job, you work 70 hours, you get paid for 70 hours. We don't get paid for 70 hours. We only get paid for 11 hours out of the day.
Now, do you enjoy your job as a trucker?
Yes, I do enjoy my job.
Would you consider it fun?
Sometimes, hell no, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. No, sometimes it can be boring. You have down days. You have some days where it's amazing. It's beautiful. It is fun. You got a lot of. I have some camaraderie out here on the road. Like I got guys that I deal with on YouTube that are truckers as well. That we call each other. Even my subscribers, they call me, and that's a beautiful thing. My number one out here is my man Boogie. You know what I mean? We call each other every day, keep each other sane. So that helps too. As you've seen, I did the live feed, and traffic jams helps pass through traffic jams. And so, you know, you got my TV, iPad, iPhones, Androids. So there's other things that help, but for the most part, I like the challenge, basically. I like tarping. People think I'm crazy because I like tarping. You got it easy. You haven't done a lumber tarp yet. So we had that tarping job was just actually that tarping job was the easiest tarping job I've ever done. And with two people it was even more easy. And the fact that there was a tarping station, they don't have that everywhere. But I like tarping because I think it's an art. People might laugh about that shit, but I don't care. I think it's an art. I like securing the loads. I like that my loads are different. So you gotta, especially when you're using your chains and your binders, and figuring out how to secure the loads. So it's pretty cool.
Do you enjoy the views on the road?
Hell yeah, I enjoy the views on the road. That's one of the most beautiful things about the trucking industry. You get to see things that I've seen things that I've never seen before, places that I've never seen before.
What would you consider to be your favorite place to drive through?
My favorite place to drive through?
Drive through, stop at, with a view.
Utah has been so far my favorite place
To sightsee?
Yeah, and California too, man. California, Northern California is insane. Like the grassy mountains, and it's bananas.
Now, do you like bananas? That was a
Yeah,
joke.
I like bananas.
What would you say gives you the most stress on the road?
Traffic jams and my damn clock. That 11-hour clock is a bitch. So shout out to LoSean Parks. I know you don't know who that is, but that's a trucker on YouTube who he's a professional truck driver, flatbedder who is putting the word out to start a movement in terms of certain regulations in regards to times that us truckers have to deal with. And he has, for anybody who hasn't seen it, he has an amazing video out. Definitely one of my favorite videos that talks about the half-hour break, the 11-hour clock, the 14, so on and so forth.
Nice. All right. What is your favorite thing to haul? Like, what is your favorite thing to tie down?
What is my favorite thing to tie down?
Haul, tarp over.
Well, a load like that was shit. If all loads were like that and tarping, that'd be great. That just had to be my favorite thing to tarp so far. I like hauling steel. What has been my favorite thing to... I haven't had a favorite in terms of what to... Because I've done steel plates, steel coils, aluminum coils, steel bars, steel tube. I like using the chains and the binders more than the straps, though. But that's me.
All right.
Straps are easy. You just take them, slingshot them, and you're done.
On the road, there are a lot of weight limits for trucks. What would you say you can remember being your heaviest weight?
79.2. 79,200 pounds, and I'm only allowed to be 80,000. That shit is heavy. To me, I'm a rookie, so you got these heavy haulers out here that they haul heavy, you know. So, and that's heavier than 80,000. but I don't hold heavier than 80,000. This load we have on right now is what, 72?
Yeah.
72,000.
71,000.
My truck is 30,500 without a load. It's 30,500 without a load. I don't have the paperwork. It's something there, and I think the load is 43. Shit. This load is 41.3 plus 35. That's 72,000 pounds right now. This load, which isn't too heavy, but it's still heavy.
Now, I understand.
Yo, what's that?
That is gum.
Why is that shit sitting there like that? That's your gum?
This is disgusting.
Let me see.
Now, I understand.
What, you brought this from home?
Yeah.
This shit is like it's Easter and shit. The Easter bunny. Yeah, man.
Now, I understand you strongly dislike tolls.
Yeah, because I don't want to pay for that shit.
If you have to, you will go through a toll, all right? Or
Yeah,
will
but
you...
I got to pay for it later. I got to pay for it within 7 days.
Okay.
So we blew a $10 toll today. I have to pay online.
It's a cheap toll for a truck.
Yes, it is. The GW is $21 and the axle is $105.
It's insane.
Yeah, especially when it's coming out of my pocket. Damn right, that shit is insane.
What's the craziest thing you've seen on the road?
A freight train crash. And then last week I seen a truck that was incinerated. When I say incinerated, it caught fire. It was turned over, first of all, in the middle of the right lane. I don't know why it was turned over in the middle of the right lane. My man Gunn was in the live feed with me. And he brought it up. There were no curves on the road. There were no other cars involved. This guy just turned over in the middle of the right lane, a 2-lane highway. Like, I don't know how the hell you just turned over in the middle of the right lane, but anyway, then his truck caught fire, and I've seen other trucks that caught fire. They usually, they still have the body. This truck was so incinerated, there was nothing left. There were no seats left. There was no body left. Like, the fiberglass and shit, everything was burnt to, like, it was melted to the ground. All you seen was whatever, the only thing left was what was metal. That shit was crazy. Other than that, it was the freight train off. I seen a freight train off the tracks, a freight train accident. It's about 5 cars. And there were like feds everywhere. That was pretty crazy because I'm pulling up. I'm like, yo, there's a lot of feds out here. And then I seen why.
All right, well, that concludes this interview.
All right, cool, man.
Cool.
True.
I'm getting a breeze that kind of smells like alcohol.
That's not your armpits? No. I'm only kidding. All right, that's cool, man. That's cool. Anything you want to add?
Have a great 4th of July.
Yeah.
That's
What
pretty
about
much
me? You
it.
think I'm a good father?
Of course.
Yeah?
Yeah. You're always there even when you're not there.
You're not just saying that?
Yeah.
I get 2 thumbs up on being a dad. That's what's up.
I wouldn't
appreciate
say 2
that.
thumbs up. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, you know he's my son. That's cool. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Likewise. I feel you already know how I feel. He knows I love him to death. That bird is very interesting on the no truck sign.
That's odd too.
It's just standing out right now. I don't know. That's about it, man. you know, we're sitting here in Wisconsin. We're gonna have to spend the night here. It ain't shit in sight. No store. No toilets.